Okay, good morning class. Good morning, sir. So today we're looking at angles and lines. I asked you to do page 1, not so out of the workbook. Just for homework. Consider the given diagram. The diagram is given. First questions first. On workbook 1, page 1. Complete the table. Which angles are supplementary but not adjacent? So which angles adds up to 180 degrees but not next to each other? Huh? Angle R. You see there's two angles at R. If you are referring to that angle, it's R1. And you put that thing on top there, that means to say angle. Okay? That angle is R1. If you're referring to this angle here, it's R. You see that R there and subscript. Okay? This is your lines in your books. Not so? So you don't write R2 like it. No. It's R subscript 2. Okay? Another way that you could have represented R1 is R1 here. We could have named it is R Q. So SRQ is the same as angle R1. Can you see that? And there's another way of representing R1. Okay, tell me. Another way. Sorry? Q R is. All of that means R1. Anyone is acceptable in that. Okay? You can name it anyway. But if you're referring to this angle here, which is R1, it must be in the middle. You guys understand? So if you're looking at Q2, Q2 is also can be represented as Q2, this angle here. P, Q, R. Or R, Q, P. You see that, people? Do one more. This angle here is what? Angle P. Can be written like it. Why can I just say angle P? It's because there's only one angle at P. Otherwise the other one is the reflex angle. The one on the outside is the reflex. No? Otherwise there's only one angle at angle P. Can you see that? So I can just write P. Could I have just written R here? No, because there's two angles at R. Or more than one angle at R. You guys understand? Because there's more than one angle, I can't just say angle R. You see there's only one angle at P, so I can just say angle P. Can I just say angle Q here? No. There's two angles, so I can't just say angle Q. You guys understand? Alright. So angle P can also be represented as Q, P, S. Or Q, P, Q, P, T. The same. QPS is the same as QPT, which is the same as SPQ, which is the same as TSQ. It's all the same. Sorry, no. TPQ. Okay? You all understand? Yes, Michael? The cupping. The cupping refers to angle. You understand? So you're referring to angle P. You put that copy on. No? The face. You're a Muslim guy. Copy on for you. Okay, just joking, no? Alright. You guys understand? So coming back to the question, they're saying, which angles are supplementary but not adjacent? So supplementary means add up to 180. Adjacent means next to each other. So angles that add up to 180 but that is not next to each other. R1 and S3. You all agree with that? R1 and S3. Okay. Why R1? R1 is 70, S3 is 110. They add up to be 180. And there's another one. Angle P is and angle Q2. Or RQP or PQR. Not so? Right. Which angles are adjacent and supplementary? Adjacent, supplementary angles. So they lie next to each other and they add up to 180 degrees. R1 and R2. Not so? Is there another one? No. So this is R1 and R2. Okay. Which angles are complementary but not adjacent? Complementary angles are angles that adds up to 90 degrees. But not adjacent, so they're not next to each other. So they add up to 90 but not next to each other. Which angles are those? Which angles add up to 90? Q1, but they say not adjacent, so not next to each other. Q1 and S2. Q1 and S2. You see this angle here? Plus that angle, no, plus that. This one there plus that angle here adds up to 180. Okay? So any other? 12. No. Which angles are adjacent complementary angles? Which means to say lie next to each other and add up to 90 degrees. Q1 and Q2. Q1, which is 32 plus 58 is 90 degrees. Yes, so Q1 plus Q2. Okay. So any other adjacent supplementary angles? Sorry, adjacent complementary angles? No. Which line segments are perpendicular? What does perpendicular mean? Standing at 90 degrees. So which line segments are perpendicular? Sorry? P? On. There's no line P on. Where's the 90 there? Not so. So VQ, VQ, and Q on. The line VQ is perpendicular to Q on. Another way we could have represented this was, you could have said VQ. You see that symbol means perpendicular. I'm sure you guys seen this before, no? That means perpendicular. So VQ is perpendicular to Q, which means to say they are 90 degrees. Okay. Any confusion here? No? The last one of this diagram? What do you notice about angle on line PST? PST. The angles on the line PST. They're referring to these angles here. So what do we notice? 100 plus 58 plus 12 is 10. 2, 3, 8. No? 180. So what do you notice? There. So what do you notice? They add up to 180. Or we could have said they were supplementary angles. What does supplementary mean? Add up to 180. Did you see that, people? It's not my phone. It's just being on charge here. Being charged here. Sorry about that. Alright, you guys understand? Right, we're still on page 1. Sorry? But they are really telling us the straight line. So I don't know, you won't figure what you supplementary or adds up to 180%. Are the following pairs of angles supplementary, complementary, neither? What does supplementary mean? Adds up to 180. What does complementary mean? Add up to 90. What does neither mean? Does not add up to 180, no 90. Okay. So what is 10 plus 1 plus 80 is 90 degrees. So complementary. Complementary. Okay. You add this up again. 180, which is supplementary. Okay. You add this up, you get 190. So it's neither. Okay. What happens if I'm going to add this? What is 35? So if we add this, it must like terms, no? The x's cancel. What is 35 plus 145? 180. So it's supplementary. If you add this up, that cancels, gives you 90 degrees. Not so. So it is complementary. Let's add up here. 2x plus x, 3x plus 180. What can we say here? It adds up to 180 plus 3x. Neither. It could be supplementary if there wasn't an x. So if x was 0, it would have been supplementary. Not so. But we are not given there anything. So I can't assume anything, so I say neither. Not so. If I add this up, what do I get? 3x plus 90. So what is that? I will go with neither as well. Unless x was 0, it would have been complementary. You guys understand? And also if x was 30 degrees, then that would have been 3 times 30, which is 90, which is giving you supplementary, which is 180. Okay, so depends what x is, but at this point we can just go with neither. Okay. Next, we are told to write down the complementary and the supplementary of each angle. Again, complementary angles are angles that adds up to 90 degrees. Supplementary angles are angles that adds up to 180 degrees. So what's the complement of 20 degrees? 70. And 180? 160. Not so. 37 degrees? 53 degrees? And 143. What's the complement of 2x plus 50? 40. So this must add up to give you 90. Not so. You take it over the equal sign. So what we need to be added is going to be 90 minus 2x minus 50. Can you see it's like an equation? So 90 minus 50 is 40 minus 2x. That's going to be 40 minus 2x. You see, if you say 40 minus 2x plus 2x plus 50, what will you get your answer to be? What is 2x plus 50 plus 40 minus 2x? What are you going to get here? 90 degrees, which means to say this complementary. Can you see that, people? So if you look here, what must be added to 2x plus 50 to give you supplementary? So what supplementary means to say it must add up to 1. So what do? They get over the equal sign. Get over the equal sign. So that unknown is equal to 180 minus 2x minus 50. It gives you 130 degrees minus 2x. Who got that right? Why are you on your phone, Michael? Huh? Notification. You mustn't check your phone in the maths class. How much Anna feel? Yes, Michael? You're the only one who got it right. Well done. Okay. So what I want to do is... Oh, you got a question? Yes. Fra, ask a question. Ask.
Do you think, like, on the way to complementary, right? Do you see like negative 2x
Plus 40. So you're asking, can this be written as negative 2x plus 40? Yes. The same. Whenever you swap it around, it's fine. You must remember the sign is part of the term, so the negative must be with the 2x. Alright, so most of you got number 3 wrong, so I'll give you a chance to do number 4. I'll give you a minute. Answer for me number 4. Right, you guys sorted? Right, so what do we have? 60 plus 2x. You all get that? Complementary. The next one would be 150 plus 2x. Okay, you all agree with that? Nice. Then we went on and on page 2, we did some calculations here. So I see you must do the last 2 sums here, not so? Okay. Yes?
Can you explain C4?
C4, where is that now? This one. This one. So what must be added to 30 minus 2x? What must be added to 30 minus 2x? To give me an answer of 90 degrees. Must complementary degree. Angle. So to get that on its own, we take 2x over and 30 over. So it's 90 minus 30 plus 2x. 90 minus 30 is 60. And 60 plus 2x. Not, oh, it's like just, you know, what we will need to find. Okay. When you say oh, you think the answer is oh, no? And then for the supplementary, it's going to be 30 minus 2x plus some number. It's going to be 180. Some number. It's going to be 180 minus 30 plus 2x. Remember, when you transpose any term, the sign changes. Okay. It's going to give you 150 plus 2x. Okay. People, geometry, you must practice a lot. Okay, like I said before, it's easy if you see somebody else do it. No? But when you do it yourself, you'll see there are gaps in your understanding. Okay? So if you want to do well in maths, always make sure you know your geometry. Okay, it's either you can score big, the geometry is a lot of marks. Okay? And it's not difficult. Okay, you must just be practicing all the time. And applying the rules. Right, so who can tell me I'm going to calculate x here? Yes? The angles on the straight line, not so? Or can I say that add up to 90? No, you can't just assume. Like here in an E, you see there's 90? So now we know that's 90. You can't guess. Okay? So what do we say? Say 48 plus equals 180. You all understand, people? Okay, so I say 48 plus x plus 56 plus x equals 180. Why? Angles in a straight line. Well, you don't need a bracket there because why? It's already given in that in his own column. Okay. So what do we do from here? We solve for x. How we solve for x? X is one side, numbers the other side. Which you guys did, no? So x plus x is equal to 180 minus 48 minus 56. So 2x is equal to? So 180 minus 48 is going to be 132. Minus 56 is going to give you carry 2, 7, 5, 12, 7, 76. Is that correct? 76 correct? Yes. Galfred, what do you do? What are you doing? Not you, that one. The mask on, yes. Then why don't you sit closer? Come sit closer. You can't see, but you don't want to sit closer. It's a bit strange. Alright, so what do we do now? What do we do now? Divide by 2 both sides. So therefore, x is equal to 38 degrees. See that thing on top there means degrees. The measurement of the angle. Okay? How we measure the angle. Any confusion, people? No? Okay, the next one. This is E. But you notice I'm skipping a line when I start the next sum. You don't see me rule a line under every sum. Huh? You see that? No. Okay. I must just make sure that you guys are on par with me. Okay. You see me skip a line between every working out there? No. Where you see that? The only time you see me skipping a line is between the sum. Starting the next sum. But here's no line skipped here. That is your one line, your next line, and so on. Okay. Verstaan julle? Juffrou? It looks like... No. Okay. Here we go, listen. People, that's 90 degrees. Right. So let's go. It's going to be x plus 45 is equal to 90. Why? It's given a right hand. You see now, let us see what did she say now? It is showing there. If something is showing on your diagram, you say given. It's given, it's showing there. It's given that R in M or M in R is equal to 90 degrees. That was given to us. You guys understand? So what do I do now? Solve for x. So x is equal to 90 minus 45. And what's 90 minus 45? 45. Okay. Have I answered the question in total? Totality? No? What do you notice now? We still calculate? Y. Are you going to calculate y? 50 plus y plus 45 plus 45 adds up to, remember this is not 45 degrees. Not so. So all of the angles adds up to 180. What do you notice? I'm going to skip a line. So 45 plus 45 plus 50 plus y equals 180. Or you could have said 50 plus y is equal to 90 degrees. It's the same thing. No? Why? Because that was given 90 degrees. So angles on the straight line is 1. But what's that? If I use this, what would my reason going to be? Straight line. Straight line. Angles on the straight line. So we get y on its own. So y is equal to 180 minus 45 minus 45 minus 50. That gives us 40 degrees. Okay? You guys understand? Yes, Michael?
So, can't you just say 180 minus 45 plus 45 plus 50?
No. Because it's not 180 minus 45 plus 45. No. If you had said 180 minus 45 minus 45 minus 50, yes. But you put pluses there, you can't put pluses. Must be minus. Or you put minus but you said plus.
Yes.
You try to trick me.
No.
Oh. Right, let's go to page 3. Let's see what this page 3 have in store for us. Oops, that's grade 9. Right. Let's look at that quickly. You can answer the first one. I'm sure you know what's going on there. Correct? Okay. So I'm going to do the first one. Remember, this is workbook, page 3. So I'm going to work out the first one. What is x equal to? 60 degrees. Why is x 60? Vertically opposite. You all agree with that? You all understand, eh? X equal to 60. Vertically opposite angles. Okay? Write B quickly. Alright, the next one. X is equal to 70 degrees. Why? 77 degrees. It's vertically opposite. Now you calculate y. 77 plus y. Y? Straight line. Do you all see that? Or I could have gone for that being a straight line. Same thing. Do you guys understand?
Yes, sir.
So you say y plus 77 degrees equal to, y plus 77 degrees equals 180. The angles on a straight line. So y is equal to 180 minus 77, which is 100. Okay, any confusion there? Do you see? Okay. Page 3, see the third example on page, or third sum on page 3. You guys done?
No, no, sir.
We're still busy? I'll give you a minute. I'll pause the video at this point. How can we not have greeted? Good morning, Grace. How are you doing, Michael? Your name not Grace? Oh, blessing. And it's something to do with those things. Sorry if I haven't greeted. No, I totally. Oh, the second. No, you guys have to greet. I greeted him all day. So I thought maybe you guys have seen him already. Alright, here we go, listen. Right, how are we going to calculate y here? Or x? 32 degrees. Why? Vertically opposite. So x is equal to 32 degrees. Vertically opposite. Now what? Vertically opposite to y? To x? This one here. Why do we need that? We don't need it. $90 y plus 90 plus 32 adds up to 180. Or I could have gone there. I think that's the way you win, no? Alright. But one of the two, not both, no? So it's going to be 32 plus 90 plus y is equal to 180. Why? Angles in the straight line. So y is equal to 180 minus 90 minus 32, which is 50. Do you guys understand? Yes? So you must say y is equal to 58 straight line.
Yeah, because I calculated one.
But rather write it together because we can see where your mistake is. Okay. Yes?
By D, not by D, by C. Are you allowed to just be like 32 plus 1 is equals to 90?
Equals 90.
The previous answer.
So you're saying 32 plus y is equal to 90 degrees.
Yes.
Why? What's the reason?
Because the opposite side was 32, which means that
you got x to be 32, no? You wrote that. You wrote the first line. Is that what you say? Then what did you write after that? You wrote 32 plus y is equal to 90 degrees. That was what you wrote after this. Why? What's your reason?
because it's a right angle. And
Why is it a right? How is this angle and that angle a right angle?
no, not that. The whole part of that is a right angle.
This here is a right angle. You're saying, oh, that. Oh, yes, it is a right angle. But then what's your reason going to be? But before you say this, you must first say that E, with the over there, EOF is 90 degrees. Why is it 90 degrees? Because that's a straight line. Why? Because there's angles on the straight line. 90 plus this angle here equals 90. That's why it was 180. Then you can say this, because EOF is 90. So you're going to use the extra reason there. If you leave out this reason, you will lose them all.
So you would have to use the previous answer.
Yes. We're going to come a time we're going to use the previous answer a lot. Every sum will be based on a previous answer. Right, so now we're on page 3, number D. Not so? I'll give you a chance to do this. Or for homework, I would like you guys to do page 4. He was the last one, no? So there, you went vertically opposite, then angles in a straight line. People, angles, yeah. If you're looking at x plus 47 plus 75 plus 115, they add up to what? 360 degrees. So just to do the first one, it's going to be x plus 47 plus 75 plus 155 equals 360 degrees. Why? It's a revolution. Okay, and then you just solve for x from it. Okay, that is page. People enjoy the weekend and the rest of your day. Good morning, class.